Today I will be reviewing the 2022 Diatom all-round paddleboard from Sea Gods. It's a high-end, premium stand-up paddleboard package, usually on for $16.99, but you can find it right now on for $12.49 Canadian. And that's a pretty good deal considering that most comparable paddleboards are sold for $2,000 or more, and since Sea Gods sells directly to you, most of that savings is going to be passed on directly to you. So let's get into it. The board is obviously the main item. It's strong, it's very high quality. Everything about this board says high quality. It's only 24 pounds. The graphic on it is actually very high resolution. The pad is also very soft, and yeah, this is just a great board. Let's go through it. We've got extra seam tape along here just to help the longevity of the board. You can tell that the workmanship is actually very, very high, probably the highest that I've seen on a board before. This board delivers on everything it promises to do. I was able to stand up on it right away and feel completely stable and paddle and maneuver around really easily. This board has everything that you need. At the back we've got one carry handle. You got a D ring to attach your leash. You have an upgraded SUP valve, Bravo valve. You have one bungee tie down at the back. You have your middle carry handle, as well as you've got these 4 D rings that you can actually attach a kayak conversion seat to, which they also sell. As well as you can also attach a shoulder strap that they also sell to carry it like a messenger bag. You've got 2 action camera mounts at the front if you want to connect something with a 1/6 inch screw. You've got one larger bungee tie down area and a portage handle at the front. The front and back, if you got one person, you can 2 people, you can carry it together. This is literally all I need. Nothing, you don't need any more than this, I would say. You don't want to have gratuitous add-ons that are just going to make the board heavy and cluttered. So yeah, so far everything about this board is telling me that it's relatively, well, very high quality. So let's turn it over and see what we got on the other side. Let's talk about the fin. I'm going over here to get the fin. The fin's pretty sweet. It's flexible. Excuse me. Sea Gods advertises this as a proprietary Kumano click fin system. Only Sea Gods has it. And the way that you use it is you take this pin here and put it in the middle of your fin box where this little square hole is. You throw it up to the front and then push it back down, and this thing is not coming out unless you give it force the other way. I would say only if you're like going backwards on the paddleboard would this ever run into something and maybe come loose. But obviously you're going to be feeling that, and you're going to be feeling that something's definitely going wrong. It still does come with a screw hole, and they do provide this screw in case you want some extra structure to your fin. It's also a US fin box that can hold multiple different fins or long fins. And like I said before, it's flexible, so it's actually really sturdy. I wouldn't be afraid to lose this anywhere at all. And it is actually pretty fun to put in and out. Man, I'll tell you, after doing a bunch of, after screwing in a bunch of fins that are similar to this, this is so much easier and quick. The art, Sea Gods advertises to have lots of artists that they privately commission. So Sea Gods advertises that they commission all of their art by coastal artists. This one's actually pretty sweet. This was done by an artist named Markovka. It's very colorful, and the fidelity of it is very sharp as well, which is pretty nice. I've been seeing people on social media saying that, I mean, this is the board that I see on social media all the time. And I do like colorful boards. So let's check out what comes with the board. I'm first going to show you the paddle. This is actually a pretty sweet paddle. It says carbon fiber 3-piece paddle. So you put it together like this. You've got these clamps, and you have a spring pin here. So you put it in like this, and then clamp it down. You also have the handle is all made of one piece. I'll say again, this is all carbon fiber, so it's nice and light. The paddle floats, which is actually a huge bonus. It has this, this groove in here, which lines up with a pin inside, so that when you do have it and clamp it down, it's not going to move on you as you paddle around, which can be very annoying if you have other paddles and they keep moving your grip around and you keep having to reform it. So this is a paddle that comes with the kit. Some comparable paddle boards do not come with the paddle in the kit. And I'll say again that this paddle floats. Sometimes you get paddles that don't float, and then you drop your paddle in the water and it's gone. And that can really suck if you are somewhere where there might be a storm coming in, for instance. That could actually be quite dangerous if you lose your paddle. So let's put the paddle away. You'll also get a cool leash. I actually love the colors on this leash. It's 11 feet, I believe. And obviously you just put this around your ankle, tie it up. You've got the other side of it here, which you will connect this to the back D-ring that's on the other side down here. And what you do is you put this around the D-ring, up and down, and then double it up on the end. When you start using this, you'll understand how it works. It's actually really secure. We also have, as I showed you before, the Flex fin with the Kimono Click fin system that's proprietary for Sea Gods. I'll just put that in here right now, actually. Repair kit, it's always very useful. And of course, this amazing bag that you get. It's a huge bag, everything fits in here. Just because I say it's a huge bag does not mean it's actually very heavy. It's actually quite light considering everything that you're putting in it. It has soft wheels at the bottom so that you can travel with this. Take it to the airport. The soft wheels are going to make sure that it's quiet and they're not going to crack like rigid wheels do over time. I assume that if you're going to be taking this to the beach, you're going to be taking it into temperate environments. That difference in temperature can really do a number on rigid wheels. I know that. So in here, we've got backpack straps to go over your shoulders, as well as a waist harness so that you can take most of the load off and put it on your waist. We even have bungee tie downs everywhere. We've got a bungee tie down on the bag. We've got multiple handles on the bag. You've got these buckle straps so that you can essentially tie it up and making sure that it's nice and secure inside and you're minimizing the amount of volume that you have inside the bag. And I believe there's a pocket. Right, okay. And then there's a pocket where you can put your paddle and all of the pieces towards the paddle as well. And you've got a Velcro loop here where you can take your paddle and secure it directly after you've filled it up. I'm just demoing this. And that's your bag. So I would say as the Sea Gods board, this is actually a great board, and also for the price that you're paying, you are getting the complete kit. They also say that there's a full-time or a lifetime warranty with the board. That's the lifetime of the board, which is around 8 years. They'll guarantee either you ship it to them and they'll fix it for you, or if the damage is a lot, they'll give you a new board. Yeah, I would say probably the most colorful board on the market. Definitely the most, I would say one of the best beginner-friendly boards that you could potentially buy. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to buy this board, actually. In the long run, it would probably be less money to get this board and the kit than to go and buy a cheap board, be disappointed with it, and it, you know, gets damaged in a couple months, or depending upon how much you paddleboard, maybe a year or two. But yeah, definitely a great board, and I recommend you to try it out.